So, Adel, you're sure you're not mad that I charmed my way to get back to you?
Adel, who has been resting.
There we go.
Oh, we're up here now. Alright.
Continue.
Well, Adel, who is resting her head on the table, just raises it and looks over.
You're not upset at me because I had to. Actually, I should ask that to you too, Hubert. You guys aren't upset at me because I had to. What's the civil way to put this? Work my way around your sister and their entourage.
Why would I be?
I don't know. I do care about you guys, but I'm not the best at showing it.
Are you sure? You seem to show it very explicitly.
Oh, to Hubert, yeah, but I seem to have a hard time when showing it to you, because, to be fair, you're not as easy to break as he is.
I have had almost a century worth of training when it comes to knowing how to deal with being teased.
And yet I still somehow get one or two in.
Yes, because it's not often that people take your tactics. And she rests her head on the table again.
Something on your mind?
I died.
Yeah. It's not comfortable, is it?
It is something I don't want to get used to.
That's good. Because, quite frankly, I think Cooper can attest to this too. I don't want to see you go through that again. I mean, if Hubert doesn't say it, I will. I was ready to pounce on Mark for doing something that stupid.
You did it under my orders. If you're gonna pounce on anyone, pounce on me.
I mean, I know it's not what you meant, but I wouldn't say no to that. I don't know how Hubert would feel about it, but...
According to him, there was the time when I was asleep.
It was an accident. I would never do anything without your permission.
If that's what helps you sleep at night, I will accept it.
Hubert, you've literally held weapons up to my throat. I think I would know if you wouldn't accept it.
Are you sure?
See, now I feel like you're both trying to egg me on to do something stupid.
I'm not.
And I just might take you up on it.
I'm not egging you on to do anything.
Well, I feel like one of you is, looks to Hubert.
I'm simply standing here.
In any case, he just kind of hops off the bed. I don't want to be making you feel any more awkward about the situations, and I definitely don't want you dying again, so maybe try to be a little less me-like? I don't know.
You like?
To be fair, suggesting something like the bomb, it sounds like something recklessly that I would do.
I did not want Supreme to get his hands on that weapon. I panicked. didn't think it was in its range.
Well, now we know never to do that again, right? She says just kind of leaning over, resting her chin on on Adel's shoulder.
I know not to do it when I am in that range, but it did considerable damage to Hunter. It is a desperation tactic.
That we now only have one of.
So we only use it as a last resort.
Yeah, perhaps it's for the best that we only have one of those anyways. Because I would hate for anyone else to use that tactic against us.
From what I've been told from Nilo, that version of Ether is very rare, so I don't think it will occur. If it does, there is a chance it will kill me like it did this time.
I wonder where King Nilo got all his information from.
First-hand experience.
Oh yeah, he does do that, doesn't he? Also, why you should lay on the bed if you want to lay your head down. It's much more comfortable.
You had it occupied.
And that's bad? Am I really that repulsive?
It is not that you are repulsive, but there are boundaries.
Yeah. Boundaries that Hubert seems to break down for both of us, individually at least.
Well, he is your lover as he is mine, so the boundaries for him are different.
Makes sense. Still, it's been a while since we've been here. Maybe I should go freshen up while I have a chance and leave you two to have a moment. Give you your space, Adel, if you'd like.
Thank you.
And Jubilee will just head to the other room for a little bit.
I'll wait for a few minutes before sighing and looking over to Hubert.
He looks at you, doesn't say anything, as he seems to be waiting for whatever it is you intend to tell him.
Elle frowns and rubs her face, and you actually see tears are welling in her eyes. I'm so sorry.
You did something. You did something reckless and impulsive.
And you paid for it.
Nothing occurred to me.
I saw your face when I was dead, and the Reaper was trying to tempt me to the other side. The only reason I didn't go is because I saw your face. The look on your face when you thought I was gone.
To be fair, I didn't think you were gone. You were technically. I just simply fixed it.
I don't want you to blame yourself.
What do you mean, my lady?
I know how you think. You're going to see my death as you failing to protect me.
Did you die?
I think you've done a better job than anyone could have asked of you.
That is not what I asked.
That is my answer nonetheless.
Well, the simple fact of the matter is you died and I was unable to prevent it. Correct?
correct.
As such, I will have to rectify that situation.
The tears start falling from her face and she just lowers her head. Please don't.
He just watches you for a while. He doesn't say anything.
I don't know what I can say to convince you that it's not your fault, but whatever you do, please don't do that.
I did fail in my duties. You understand this.
You did, but it wasn't your fault. It doesn't matter to you, but that matters a lot to me. I
do see it as being my fault.
Well, if you're going to punish yourself, don't do it that way then.
And what do you want? How would you prefer I did it then?
I don't know. I don't want you to punish yourself at all. In this country, with what we have been doing, it's a miracle that thanks to you I've not died thus far. Isn't that enough?
Not sure.
I'll just cover her face.
So, DM, from my perception check, how much of that conversation did I eavesdrop on?
However much you wanted to.
So, yeah, I heard everything.
Well, he'll cry quietly, but after a while she will pull herself back together and stand up straight. Well, I've said what I need to say. Whatever decision you make is yours. I just hope that you do as I ask.
I'm sorry I made you cry.
Consider it penance for making you cry.
My tears mean nothing.
They mean everything to me,
You know my thoughts on that.
and you know mine.
Yes, I know that you have very foolish ones.
There is a ghost of a smile on his face, but it fades.
It looks like I have won again.
Congratulations.
You can never stay too upset when I'm around.
That depends on the actions you take next. You can take it that way if you wish. There. You should wait here for Jubilee so she's not alone when she's done
What
bathing.
about you? And what about you? You should not be alone in this instance.
If I remember correctly, Thorgrim should still be downstairs.
And if he isn't,
Then I'll only be out for a short time. I wanted to check on him.
very well.
I'll rest her hand on Hubert's shoulder and then head downstairs.
Hearing her leave, Jubilee will just come out.
Hello, Jubilee.
Jubilee looks very sad right now.
I take it you heard everything.
She just nods.
I see. And hello to you too, Tauntaun.
Oh hey, Jay and Tauntaun are here.
Yeah, Jay's here, but I don't think he said anything, and he's also not in Roll20, so I don't think restarting the computer worked.
Bruh,
Well, it makes everything quicker, but now I can't even open Chrome.
what the fuck?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, you got... I don't even know what could be the issue here.
that's
Is
some
your-
issues, my guy.
Is your Chrome updated?
Oh yeah, it's updated. It just gives me this message saying that it couldn't be started because of side-by-side configuration or some shit.
Oh, maybe you needed to restart it with your task manager.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Couldn't
Kick
resist.
it. It'll always work that way. Everything works after you kick it
Have you
once.
tried turning it off and on again, my friend? Actually, we literally just did that. Anyways, back to the sad drama. Is that what you've been doing every time you go off on your own?
Not every time.
You've been punishing yourself, though?
No. No.
Really, don't punish yourself, or at least not for yourself, for us, because I can't stand the fact that for either one of us, you would hurt yourself for that.
What I do on a weekly basis is more of a form of worship, not punishment.
I see. I feel like if I don't say this now, I'll regret it. You do know that we both love you, right? Even if I have a hard time saying it.
He watches you for a while, and he seems to be trying to figure out something to say, but he doesn't seem to know how to put it into words.
I understand if I'm just not the best at saying things, and rather just try to do it through actions, and, well, you know what those actions are. I guess I'm just not the best when it comes to trying to romance, and I like the idea of it.
I hope you do not intend on asking for pointers from me.
No, I want you to know that I value you and Adel more than just... Especially with you, it's more than just the physical connection. I want to see you two happy.
I see.
Damn it.
God damn it, Matt.
I have a serious fucking problem. God damn it, Matt.
Sorry, I may have broken your attention a bit.
It's full now.
Well, Jay, if you can't get Google Chrome to work, clearly you have to go to Internet Explorer, right?
Yeah, I'm trying a quick reinstall because I can't even repair. I couldn't even repair it.
Ew. That's rough.
Oof.
Okay. Recompose. I want you to know, even if you don't feel the same way at this point, I do love you too. I guess it's just my hope that you feel it back at least.
While I am sure you are more than well aware that I am not capable of putting this into words, I think I have proven the point to you at this point, have I not?
Got it.
Jubilee will smile a little, look down, but smile a little bit. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, though, I feel like I butt in too much with Adel, and I just... I do care about both of you, but part of me feels like I'm just in the way. Kind of like rubbing her arm.
If you were in the way, you would have been told by now. But seeing as you have not been told that, you are not in the way.
You probably should go find Adel,
She told me to stay here.
and I'm telling you to go find her.
Good for you, I don't have to listen to you.
Pout. Pouty face. I'm just gonna pout at him.
He smirks.
Yeah. How is it you can somehow find a way to... You know that smirk's not gonna save you every time.
And yet it has every time until now.
Hate that you're right. Okay, how about we both go find her then?
Very well.
So once you're stuck with her, then I can make my escape.
You can try.
I
But
guess the two of us will go find her.
you and I both know I'm faster than you.
Well, we shall see.
For the time being, these two are not here. These guys.
Like you brought everyone except Scalodius upstairs, and Scalodius definitely would be downstairs.
Yep, chatting with that guy. Alright, Thorgrim, where are you? Are you upstairs or down?
I was down doing drinky drinks.
Okay. Adel Sarday is walking up to you.
Okay. His back does not, like, his back is still turned to her, and And he's still nursing a drink.
She goes over and rests.
The little one.
She goes over and rests her hand on Thorgrim's shoulder.
Doesn't move, but he seems to acknowledge you. It's just a little.
You're not going to have time tomorrow to talk with her, you know.
You're right. Thorgrim will get up. And then he'll turn slowly to face Adel. And you can see obvious panic.
Use your words, Thorgrim.
Ah!
What if I can't do it again?
If you can't do what again?
I don't care what reality she's from, she's my wife. I love her. And what if I can't do it again?
Lose her again, you mean?
No, get her back again. Because you saw when we first interacted, she thought I was an imposter and tried to kill me.
Very well. So, what is the other option then, speaking to her?
I know there is no other option, but that's the scary part. There is no other option, but what if I can't do it?
You can.
What if I fail? What if
Well, if you fail, then that is that. You tried your best with her, and she didn't want to speak with you.
I don't want to lose her a second time.
Then, you need to make sure that you speak with her. Because not going out that door, and she points to the front door, and not speaking with her means you're losing her a second time.
You're right. You're right. You're always right.
Not really.
In this case, you are. You're right. I'm afraid, but I guess this is what love is like.
It is.
Love has always been scary. But it's all I have. So
Even if things fail with her, there are still loved ones for you to go back to.
you're right, but it's different with her, you know?
I understand.
Thorgrim squares his shoulders and tries to make a show that he's really confident, even though he's really not. Alright, off I go. Through that door. Right now. I'm going. And he very slowly starts moving.
Thorgrim, you're not moving. You're not even walking. I also don't know where you're going.
I'm going to see my wife, or the alternate universe version of her. It's... And he stops again, and it's like... Why am I so... We faced giant demons. We faced eldritch monstrosities from another dimension. Why am I afraid of my wife?
Because she is a scary woman.
I mean, fair, but that's not. It's not why I'm afraid. Just, I don't think I can handle rejection. You know.
Would you like a magic spell?
Please.
Very well. And Adel will
Bippity boppity boo.
Adel will take off her glove, rest her hand on his shoulder, and it seems like it's glowing for a moment, and then she stops. There you go. I've given you blessing.
She did absolutely nothing.
Yes.
It's called placebos.
Yeah.
Good old sugar pill.
I've given you the blessing of courage.
You could do that?
Of course I could.
Since when?
Why do you think that I don't freak out whenever I'm in the middle of battle? Because
Yeah.
I have control of my emotion?
You do have a point there, but you know what? Never mind. I'll think about that later. All right.
Go on, it only lasts for about 15 minutes, so you better get going.
Shit, and he just starts running. So he just like jogs out the door.
Edel will watch him go while slipping her glove back on.
I feel like I could have threatened to stab him and I've gotten a better response.
Let us not resort to threats when words will do. Kind words, that is.
I was about to say threats are technically words.
Not kind ones.
I am not a kind person.
That is evident. Also, she looks at Jubilee. Hello again. Oh, it'll take a seat. I guess we'll wait until Thorgrim, or if Thorgrim returns.
If I don't return, assume one of two things.
Yep.
I just realized I was muted that entire time.
Yes, you were.
I've been responding a couple times. So, Jubilee asked, "Are you feeling any better?"
Edel shrugs. Give it some more time, I guess.
Thorgrim,
In the meantime-
roll investigation, Thorgrim. Jubilee, continue.
Hey. That's
In
my
the meantime, do you want me to spy on his date and see how it goes?
No.
No.
Oh crap.
Oh, crap. Yes.
If she wanted someone to spy on him, she'd send me, as I am a lot
Looks-
less noticeable than you.
Looks outside. I think at this point, it's not about spying anymore. He needs a guide now. He's been literally going in circles.
Shit, where's the bar?
Just-
Shit.
He's just landed He's just laying face down in the road as he's lost his courage.
Hubert,
Yes, my lady.
can you...
It's already
su-
over there.
Can you subtly
Can you what?
guide him over to his wife?
I don't know where she is, but I will try.
Well, you can find him, and Jubilee can subtly lead him to his wife.
I mean, I can lead him.
Okay, then. You can find his wife, and you, Hubert, can subtly lead him.
That sounds about right.
Well, Hubert has already gone as he is looking for where she may be.
Oh,
Fucking
too late.
11 times my roll.
Hubert
I guess I'll try
You-
acting.
You'll all watch. Hubert walks out, just looks down at Thorgrim, steps over Thorgrim, and continues going.
No, wait, come back. No.
I'll get him off the ground.
Good luck.
Jubilee just walks up to Thorgrim and kind of pokes him. You okay, you okay, old man?
No.
Do you need some help?
Help me. And for like the first time in a long time, he sounds like a genuinely feeble old man.
Come on, you're not that far gone. Jubilee helps pick him up.
Yeah. And he just
Come
sort
on.
of stumbles to his feet.
You've literally conquered this hill before. You can do it again. I'm giving him literally an inspiration die for this.
I haven't used the last one.
You know
You're getting a
this-
second one anyways.
Well, you have a new one now.
Hey, refresh. And it's a D10, right?
It is.
Cool. Wanted to make sure.
Oh, come on. You have made children with this woman. You have seduced this woman multiple times to make this happen. You can do this.
I don't remember how. Been 100 years. And this isn't even... I mean, she is, but she also isn't. This multiversal stuff has... It's really confused. And
Google just got a
frankly-
cheeky idea.
what? What are you... I know that look.
No,
What are you doing?
nothing at all.
What are...
I'm
what
just
are you...
wondering if she'll be able to resist the charm of Hubert if she comes across him.
No. No. You know that man attracts people within a 100-mile radius regardless of whether he wants to or not.
Well, it seems like you better hurry up and
No.
find a way to be more attractive.
Where the hell is he?
Just, it points to the direction he went.
I'm gonna stomp on after him like, Hubert, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Roll
Jubilee to
survival.
herself. Jubilee's to herself. I can't believe that worked. Jubilee turns her back to
Oh my
the
god.
turns back to the barn and gives a thumbs up to Adelstar Day.
As soon as you turn your back, Thorgrim is stomping in the opposite direction that Hubert went.
I was gonna say, can I give him advantage by turning him the right direction?
No, you've already said you turned your back.
Is Adel gonna show me that?
Someone needs to guide him. Like, he's literally an old man with zero direction sense.
Well, while that's going on,
We're at the
would-
Mr. Magoo this shit.
would
Yeah,
Ophi, George, or Mark, or Scalodius like to do anything?
Well, the last time he went out with the compass, it didn't end well. Does he have a window?
Do what?
Does Ophi have a window?
I mean, you're downstairs currently.
We're upstairs at the moment. On the map, anyway.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going by map.
There we go. Sorry. I meant to move that characters, and I didn't. You're all down here.
Myself outside. There we go.
Wait, where's Beastie? Oh, she left with the others.
She went upstairs pouting because Ophi doesn't see her as a mom. Roll Arcana for Ophi.
Gobble mama.
Oh, hello, child. Oh, goodbye, child.
Fish.
Wait, why is Thorgrim not that direction? Realization. Wait a minute.
Why is he spinning in a circle?
He's not. He did go in a direction. It was just the exact opposite of Hubert.
Shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch him if he's going full speed. Jubilee has goofed.
What about Mark and or George?
George is kind of just relaxing at the moment. That remembers what he has to do, and he is going to try and contact Azazel.
There, it takes a minute, but eventually you do hear her reply and go, "Yes, is everything all right?"
Yes, everything's fine for the time being. I need to ask you for some information if you know where this is at.
I can do my best to try and assist you.
We have a teleportation circle in the city, correct?
Correct?
Do you think you can explain to me where that one is again?
Where the fuck is it?
The reason why I ask is because we want to, Eidos our day, we want to get to Haven relatively quickly.
George. You have seen that circle at least 100 times in your lifetime.
Yes, I know, but I don't think Eidos our day has seen it.
If she has not seen it, she cannot come to it.
Yes, but I don't know the spell.
Then it sounds like you must be. It sounds like you are going to have a very relaxing walk on your way here.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, she has to have seen the teleportation circle prior. Otherwise, she cannot go to it.
What about if she somehow sees it in my memory?
That's not exactly how it works. She must be attuned with the magic that is within the circle in order to come to it.
Oh, that's fucking holding things.
Translation: she has to know the specific sigil to each teleportation circle.
That's a bummer.
Well, she can see it if he gets a picture of it or something along those lines. But you'd have to remember what it looks like.
You have
But
to
he does.
You have to study the sigil sequence
For a minute, yeah.
for at least a minute.
Yeah, so he'd have to reproduce it very accurately, and then she studies it, and then it would work, but
What could go wrong?
yes.
Oh god, that is well, I guess I could do my best to try to
TNT Mobile.
What?
Time
imitate it.
for you to roll that 111 again.
Did you guys forget
on,
about
Dale,
TNT
triple
Mobile?
No. Yeah. What?
Are you
what?
going to elaborate, or are you just going to keep dropping phone service providers?
I'm not saying AT&T, I'm saying T and T.
Which is
Tauntaun.
Please
Okay.
elaborate more.
He's done it before! Thoughts from one person to another!
She just said that doesn't work.
That could theoretically work, but the problem would be that I would implement checks to see if, first off, Tauntaun could manage to pull that off, and if George actually remembered the sigils correctly.
Alright, I guess she was wrong. It would work, potentially.
Potentially.
But Tauntaun is busy at the moment, so...
Yeah, he's busy, probably, maybe, possibly getting busy. Or about to paint Riki's claws. One of the two. Depends where the night takes them.
But yeah, I could try my best to remember how the sigils and all that are. Like I show Eidos our day.
If you can find a way to let her know the sigil sequence, it could theoretically work. So I wish you luck in that department.
Yes, hopefully. And depending on whenever I do return to Haven, I'd like to have a conversation with you.
Very well. Is everything alright?
For the most part, yeah. Just wanted to talk to you about some stuff.
Very cryptic, but I will await to see how that goes.
Yeah. All right. Also, do you know about any gods that were highly skilled in terms of like trickery and illusions and things like that?
Not in this. Not of this realm, no. There are other planes of existence that could have had some.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, guess until I see you again, Mother.
Until I see you when you arrive. Safe travels.
Good luck with the city.
Thank you.
No, cut off that connection.
Alright.
Is the other side close by anywhere?
Right over there.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna step over and plop down on a seat.
Ale, who is just staring at her hands on the table, looks over.
All right. How good are you with sigils?
She shrugs. I'm not a specialist in the category.
Oh, okay. Well, in order for you to be able to get to the teleportation circle in Haven, you need to remember the arcane sigils, or the sigil pattern.
I see. Well, can you draw it?
I could do my best to. I've been there multiple times before, but it's been a long time since I've been back to the city, so.
Fair enough. It feels like it's been almost a year since you were last there. Nonetheless, it is no worry if it doesn't work. We'll figure out another way.
I guess he'll take out a piece of paper and do his best to redraw the sigils.
Full sleight of hand.
Hey,
You scribble the sigils for a while, and you're fairly certain you've done it correctly.
Well, this should be the correct pattern.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow. And Ada will take it and start studying it for the next minute.
Okay. As this goes on, if I can get Roll20 to work with me here. As this goes on, eventually Hubert will return, and he seems to have dubbed it easier to get Amber to follow him rather than lead Thorgrim to the other bar, and Amber takes a seat and crosses her arms.
Ada will look over. Ah, well done, Hubert. And she looks at Jubilee.
This seemed easier.
I'll have to ask you how you managed that later. So, Jubilee, where's Thorgrim?
I can be very convincing.
Did you threaten her?
I did not.
Good. So, Jubilee, where's Thorgrim?
You're muted again, bud.
Or maybe you left? Oh,
God damn it. The cat also keeps opening my door. So I keep trying to get her to stop. Anyways. So I may have motivated Thorgrim a little too well.
Okay.
And he went the wrong direction. Because he's looking for Hubert because he thinks Hubert's gonna seduce his wife.
Why does he think this?
Because I'm very bad at making decisions.
Ada will just rest her head on the table again.
Shall I go find Thorgrim now?
Yes, please.
At least he's got motivation and is actually not confident now.
You did your best, Jubilee.
I'm not sure if I did. I think I did my worst. Accidentally.
Yeah, at least you tried.
Thorgrim, as you're going along, Hubert will walk up behind you without you noticing him, and will just very gently push your shoulder until such a point as you've turned back, going back towards the end. You never realize he's there.
Whoa. Okay. Wow, that was weird. Guess I'm going this way now. Thanks, Feet.
Hello, Thorgrim.
Ah, Hubert! What? You! Don't think about what I think you're thinking about. Don't you do it.
Please don't bang my wife.
I am thinking you are acting like a deranged lunatic presently.
Probably. But that doesn't stop me from thinking that you're gonna... Wait, why would you?
Why would I want Thorgrim?
Never mind, it's stupid.
At present moment, the only thing you have said is to not do, but you're not telling me what I shouldn't do.
Never mind. Dumb thoughts.
I know she is, but that's rude.
Fuck you!
What?
Damn.
Whoever you just insulted, please stop that.
I insulted
Jubilee sneezes.
Could you not, please?
No, it's my love language.
Oh, okay. I guess that's weird, but sure.
By the way, Amber is at the inn.
Wait, the one that I just left?
Yes, the one that you are currently standing in front of.
Shit! Fuck balls! Thanks, Hubert.
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna run back in.
We needed this levity.
I found him.
Good job, Hubert.
I still can't believe he actually believed me.
And he like runs in, and then he sees Amber, and there's this moment of like where he stops and like gets that stare, like it's that like a scene in a cartoon where everything goes like all white and sparkly.
Oh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night.
He looks like a squirrel about to be hit by a chariot.
I think he needs a drink, or 1,000.
He's been drinking since we got back.
And he still looks like he needs another shot of liquid courage.
Thorgrim is going to wander over and sit at the table, but let me see if this works.
I think it was possible to look more robotic than Mark does.
Noticing this, Elvie will subtly wave a hand and will attempt to bless Thorgrim.
He's already blessed.
I thought it was inspiration.
You got inspiration from Jubilee, but something else from Adel Sardé.
Oh, I thought that was a placebo. Oh, okay.
At this point, you need all the help you can get.
Yeah, I guess. Well, Elvie wouldn't know anyway, would she?
Do it.
Elvie wouldn't know anyway, would she? Wouldn't know the secret blessing?
Sure.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't, so you can cast it again if you need more, if you really want to.
Well, I don't know. She's trying to help, even though it's probably not going to help. And Thorgrim will sit down across from Amber and try and look confident and probably fail miserably.
Right? So as you come and sit down, you see that in the time that Hubert went out to find you, she has ordered a small glass shot that she has seemed to have already drank 3 of, and is holding the 4th, staring at you, and she does not look happy.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
She doesn't say anything as she begins sipping on her, what you assume to be whiskey.
Thorgrim will just sort of I went to find you. I didn't realize you would come and find me. So sorry about that. Yeah. And he just sort of shuffles in his seat. So, have you been?
I was doing fine until I saw my dead husband.
One moment.
Oh, it's like one moment and he fucking leaves.
The timing. This is going great, guys.
What's going on?
So it's just like, oh yeah, I was doing fine until I saw my dead husband. Oh, one moment, and then Thorgrim just pieces out, puts up the peace sign, and disappears.
Yeah, I know, bad timing, but somebody came in the door, so. Thorgrim will just sort of clear his throat again and just sort of do the old, like, pull at his collar thing, like a, and Thorgrim will say, yeah, I can understand how that would be jarring.
You have a husband.
What?
You said you understand how seeing your dead husband could be jarring.
No, that's not what I meant. Oh my god. This is going horribly. What I meant was, I can't get that image, the image of, well, the you that I married out of my head. I have not been able to do that in months. It's, I mean, I don't need to tell you how fucking mortifying that is. So, I can understand how seeing the husband that you saw die suddenly reappear in a probably very different form, just walk up. Yeah, that would be weird as fuck.
Not only did I see him dead, I had to put down his zombified body.
Oh god.
I had to put down your zombified, her zombified body too.
She sighs a bit to this and finally just takes the 4th shot down before slowly picking up her 5th glass.
Though you seem to have the worst of it, because the kids are also gone. Right?
Yes.
Thankfully, I didn't. Sorry.
Imagine the failure of a cleric I am being unable to save them.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Are you,
Thorgrim, roll a perception.
Okay.
Guys, I can't tell if this is going good or not.
You're not the only one.
That's Jubilee to Adel and Hubert.
Perception.
Adel just keeps watching sadly.
So Thorgrim, after Amber says, "Imagine the failure of a cleric I am being unable to heal them," and you said, "Yeah, I can imagine." You actually hear Hubert go, "Oh, that was the wrong thing to say."
Yeah.
Just
Thorgrim immediately stiffens, like, fuck, shit.
I'll just mumbles. She very clearly doesn't like empathy.
So, the Amber from my dimension was a cleric of the Forge. Are you also? Or did you take up a different oath, I suppose?
I am still a cleric.
Do you serve a different deity than mine did?
I don't want to get into that.
Fair enough. It's baffling to me seeing your face again. It's both a massive relief and a source of extreme confusion. I've only really just learned of this multiversal business, but seeing you again, it's just, I can't describe it.
You do seem rather nervous.
I'm practically petrified right now. It was nerve-wracking the first time, but talking with you again as if we had first, because this is basically us meeting for the first time again, and it's even more terrifying the first time, or than the first time. And don't get me wrong, it's not because you are an intimidating figure when you want to be, but I'm not afraid of you personally. I'm just afraid of how badly I'll screw up if I, open my big fat mouth like I'm very prone to do.
I've never considered myself to be intimidating.
I don't know, when you rushed me and used your magic on me, that was pretty scary. But that's probably because I've never been in a situation like that before. I don't even know what to say at this point. This is so odd.
On that we can agree, I suppose.
So, have you been in this place long, or do you frequently travel, or?
I have been in this city for only a couple of weeks. I've been in this new area not very long.
Okay. Where do you normally... Do you have a residence, a home, that you usually...
I'm not inviting you back to where I'm staying.
No, I'm just... It's... Everyone has a home. Everyone has... I don't imagine you having like a traveling caravan or something.
No. As I said, I've not been in this land for very long.
Okay. Well, wherever you came from, I'm glad you're here.
He just makes a noise and takes another shot.
I'll order myself a beer and just sort of when it gets there, I'll just take a big old drink.
Decided to drink water.
I don't want to get too hammered when talking to you because I want to be clear of mind when I express my feelings, honestly.
Then you're a lightweight.
Thorgrim does like the eye narrow and just sort of, all right, fine. And then we'll cancel his order and order some whiskey instead.
What kind of whiskey?
Yep. And they're off.
The same that she's drinking.
You will. The bartender looks at you and he goes, "Are you sure?"
He'll lean over and just sort of whisper to the bartender, "Yes, I'm sure. I'm trying to impress the girl."
Okay, he says, and he'll bring out 9 shot glasses, and you look and see that there's a very fancy looking bottle in the shape of a hydra that he uncorks one of the heads of and pours you 9 shots.
Okay. Do I know the make of this particular beverage?
You have proficiency in brewer's tools, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a history with your proficiency added.
Bishop with alcoholism.
History with proficiency. I'm actually proficient in history, so that works.
Then you get to add your proficiency twice.
Oh. Then that is a 29.
This is a whiskey known as the Hydra's Bite, which is distilled from the venom of hydras.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Which
He's
is
gonna-
why he specifically asked if you were sure.
He's gonna look at Amber and look at the 4 shots she's already downed of the stuff.
5.
And then 5 shots? Jesus Christ. And then look back at the bottle and just go, really? Well, okay. I'm gonna bring the shots back to the table. And just like sit down slowly, looking at her with that same "Are you kidding me?" look.
In the time that you've been gone, she has already done 2 more.
Holy shit! Is she like immune to poison or something?
You don't know.
Jesus Christ! How do you down this? Like, this is literally distilled from hydra venom. What are you doing?
Because if you don't drink it quick enough, the shot glasses refill.
What? The shot glasses. What?
She then takes her 8th shot.
Fuck it. I'm gonna down a shot.
Roll con save. You will have advantage because it is technically poison.
Okay. All right. Luckily, if I do get poisoned, I have a method to. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. That's not too bad. It's got a real kick to it, though.
Oh, sorry.
Upon seeing Thorgrim take those shots, Ada will, now seeming content, get up and go back upstairs.
Hubert will follow.
She was making sure that he didn't cower out on it.
Don't be a pussy. Come on.
She was going to fire.
As Adel gets up to go, Jubilee will just say, "I'll keep an eye on him."
Hubert, this is Mark talking.
Yes, knock.
You think I can ask for your help with something?
What is it, knock?
And he'll kind of the only person I feel like I can trust to not mess things up with this, but he's gonna pull out the other light ether battery.
What is it that you need from me, Mark?
Your life.
I'd like you to try to help me use this. Or infuse this with myself, I guess, is the better way to put it.
I am no artificer, but I will see what I am capable of.
Well, because if it might be somewhat simpler, I'm not too sure. I have a couple of theories, but I don't really know how to go about doing it.
Well, that is the impulsive but dumb way, and the smart but slow method.
What's the dumb way?
The dumb way is immediately shoving it into where your core is.
And the slow and steady way?
But slowly but surely making another, what's the word? I'm not an artificer. Essentially a compartment that we could add it into you. Like, say for instance, you know how you can pull in weaponry into yourself being warforged.
Yeah.
Similar to that, except you do it with the battery.
I do have an idea that could somewhat work, but I don't know how well it would end up.
And what's your idea?
Well, currently I have my original core in, which could help me grow in size. So my idea being, if that gives extra space for the battery, then doing it like that.
The problem with that is not necessarily the battery would shrink with you. I would highly recommend attempting to find a way to meld it with yourself naturally, the same way that you can meld weaponry and armor with yourself. It may take a little longer, but it is probably the safest of the ways.
Huh. Okay.
We could, of course, ask Lady Adelsarday if she could bring Agam here, and he could probably find a way to craft it into you.
Has Agam worked with Warforges before?
I don't know specifically about Warforges, but I do know that he has made constructs. And I also know that he is the one we gave the bits and pieces of Hunter Max to. Meaning he has some understanding as to how sentient constructs such as Warforge can be worked with.
Oh god, he just gave George an idea. Not George, Mark an idea.
Oh god, Mark has ideas.
Oh no. Not again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
In any case, we could probably ask Agam, and I'm sure he'd have an idea of how to install it into you.
Yeah, that honestly sounds like a plan then.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it that way. Because if he's trying to go for the gun dagger, then it's probably better I have something to fall back on.
Very well.
Ace in the hole.
I will speak to Lady Adelsarday about it then.
Okay. Thank you, Hubert. And also, I'm sorry.
Oh god.
I shall let her know that as well. He says, and
Well, I was more or less apologizing to you.
Although he says that, you can see that this is probably the first time anyone has ever said an apology to Hubert specifically, not counting Adelsarday. So you can tell, even with your limited understanding of emotions, that he does like the fact that you have apologized. But he just doesn't seem to know how to express it. I
Few hit
appreciate
points.
I appreciate you saying that, Locke.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Don't kill me! Will that be all, Locke?
Yeah.
Very well. Have a good evening. And he will
You
head
too.
upstairs. Alright, Thorgrim. Roll me 2 more con saves to see if you're actually drinking these drinks fast enough.
Got it. I'm still laughing over the last ability you gave me just because of the name of it. Good pun. I love it. Or play on words. God damn it. Okay, both were really bad.
You do technically still have advantage, because it is poison.
Oh, right. It does give me advantage on poison.
Alright.
Hang on.
So, you have gotten through about 5 of them, and then you notice your first glass is slowly beginning to fill with liquid.
Oh, better clean that one up.
And if you want to try and drink faster, you'll have to roll a con save with disadvantage, which will be negated thanks to your advantage, but now you risk getting drunk.
Okay. It's okay. I have inspiration if things go horribly, horribly wrong.
And bless, technically, even though it only lasts for a minute. Things
Okay.
went horribly, horribly wrong.
Things went horribly, horribly wrong. Okay, that's...
Jubilee is witness to this.
Okay, so 14.
15.
No. Oh yeah, 15 because the advantage is negated.
Oh yeah. So 14.
Yeah.
Good on you for remembering, because I sure didn't.
Yeah.
Alright.
The thing you literally just said.
So, you get 2 more drinks down, and you're beginning to feel your head get fuzzy as you feel buzzed.
Okay. Starting to feel it.
Are you tapping out?
Nope, I'm good.
And as you say this, you see her leaning back slightly in her chair, watching you with her arms crossed.
No, I'm good.
Are you?
Yep. Just a little buzzed. Everything's fine.
You have 2 more.
Oh, right. Okay. Down they go.
On save with disadvantage.
Okay. Negated because of the thingy. Okay, they both sucked. And... Oh, fuck.
Alright. On the plus side, you did finish your 2 drinks.
But I collapsed.
On the downside, after you finished your last drink, thud, as your head hits the table.
I'm okay! Thud.
No, you're not.
his arm is like stuck out Terminator style, but like his head is on the table.
Jubilee, you see Amber watch Thorgrim for a minute before she stands up, collects her glasses and Thorgrim's, goes back to the barkeep, and then leaves.
Well, I was gonna say, while she goes to the barkeep, Jubilee will just quickly, while she's not looking, kind of tap Thorgrim on the back, and where'd my character sheet go? There it is. And just keep walking. Good luck.
Let's see. He isn't charmed or petrified. He's not
He
cursed.
is poisoned.
But this doesn't get rid of...
Yeah, that Greater Restoration doesn't get rid of poisoned.
That's lesser. Wait, does lesser? I don't know.
Which is lesser restoration.
Lesser Restoration does. Greater Restoration does not.
Give him too much.
Orb twitches.
Too much restoration, not good enough.
Huh.
It's
Oh,
actually,
okay,
actually-
instead, would a healing word work on him?
no.
What did DM say?
It might wake him up, but he'll still be shit-faced.
Yeah, I just need him conscious at this point, so just as I'm walking away, just good luck. Be healed.
Thorgrim, you're awake, but you are drunk as hell.
I'm okay because I have a thing that I can do to get rid of the poison condition.
But are you sober enough to remember this?
Am I sober enough to remember this?
Roll
Because
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh god. Because I do know the name of the ability. But... Aha! I think I remember.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm gonna just go... Alright, get it together. Slap. And I'm gonna use Physician's Touch to remove the poison condition.
Alright. So Amber turns around and sees you jolt up and just punch yourself in the chin. And you can see that she is very confused by this.
I have some healing too. It's not much, but I can help myself when I'm a little bit plastered. Or a lot in this case.
You punched yourself in the face.
I know.
Punched himself so hard he got rid of his drunkenness.
It's a little bit weird. Okay, it's a lot weird, but when I punch myself, I actually can apply healing. It's weird.
That's not how that works, she says, just staring at you.
I mean, I'm not drunk anymore, so that obviously is how it works. So,
Which means I win, yes?
I mean, I did fall unconscious, so yeah, you did. I mean, it was my first time, so I think I did pretty good regardless.
Good. Then you can pay for the drinks.
Okay, how much?
She just smiles and heads out. She does not tell you what the price was.
Oh god damn it. Wait, no, wait, that tell me about that. Oh my god, that Stomp, 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 stomp. How much was it?
Well, your line of shots was 35 gold, and hers were as well. So 70.
Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay. Just a second. I'm gonna reach into my bag. Well, the bag. And I'm gonna hoist out 70 gold worth of stuff.
He'll take the gold and put it away. Ophi, roll
funniest.
survival.
Where did the Ophi go again?
He went out
Fishing.
with the compass again.
Mother of mercy, if he gets caught. If he gets caught after all that, I'm gonna be annoyed.
The thing is to go repair itself.
20.
Alright, you find a nice little creek that it seems like a decent fishing spot for medium fish.
Gold star fishing.
You catch a couple.
Awesome.
I mean, to be fair, it is the same day where the thing that was stalking us ran away and was not no condition to continue. So, if anything, it would be a good time to do it.
You never know, man.
Ophi shall return
Also, by the
whenever it
way-
starts to get dark.
Also,
She's called
whenever
fish
this
the
was
whole
going
time.
on, all I could think of was Thorgrim, I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I punch myself.
Yeah, exactly.
When I think about you, I punch myself. Ow, ow, ow.
Okay, Krusty the Clown. Ease off on the laughter.
Hey, quick question, Jorah? Or
Yep.
not? Yes. What were the what was the name of the thing that that Dan gave to Mark for the tools for the gun?
Just gunsmithing tools.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Mark is probably gonna try to do that and make sure the gun dagger is looking well.
Shine up real nice.
Roll a
Turn sideways.
d20 plus your intelligence plus your proficiency.
Oh god, intelligence. Okay.
You can use your wisdom if you don't want to use your intelligence.
That's probably better, 'cause that's at least one more.
Alright, you tinker with it for a bit. You're fairly certain you have it in a working condition. It's really difficult to tell since it always emanates smoke, but you're fairly certain it's fine.
Yep. I was actually gonna think about something, go over to the barkeep.
He looks up at you and says, "What'll it be?"
A question for you.
Okay.
Do you know of any places that tend to hold or that gnomes stay at?
He raises an eyebrow to this question as he begins to ponder and says, "Well, I know gnomes are the secretive kind, but I hear rumor that Zartak has some in his employ."
Oh, does he?
Allegedly. I've never met the man myself.
Oh, okay. Huh. Thank you. I was just kind of curious. I've heard a lot about them, but I've never seen one myself, so.
Well, like I said, they're very secretive, so it's not like they stick around.
Understandable. Thank you.
He nods.
Let's go back to his seat.
Okay. Which leaves Elvi, Scalodius, and George.
Georges.
LV did roll a 14 on her Arcana some time ago, so.
Yeah, that's the reason why I never gave you an update.
Okay, you just. Okay.
You didn't roll high enough to make any progress this time.
I assume so. Just wanted to make sure you saw it.
But yeah, you didn't seem to make any progress.
That's a shame. She's mildly frustrated by this.
Anything else?
Oh.
What time is it?
It's getting into late evening.
Okay. George will probably head upstairs. Yeah.
I like how you say that with such. It's like I head upstairs.
Yeah.
Even though
Yes,
there
also-
might be ambush.
It's also along the way. He's gonna try to. I don't know I need to roll for this, but he wants to try and double check and make sure that what he written down on the what
History.
he wrote. Yeah, make sure what he wrote down was good or was correct.
As far as you can remember, it is perfectly fine.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna head to his room then.
Yeah, no.
So what's Scalodius doing?
I just realized I was muted again.
Yes, you
So
were.
I said he was going to head outside and wait for Ophi to return.
Okay. Eventually, night will fall and Ophi will return. Gorp,
What?
Ophi returns.
Kyle.
Okay.
And
How
there's
many
a
fish?
Scalodius waiting for you.
How many fish
How did your
does the
expedition
Ophi
go,
have?
Master Ophi?
Roll 3d4. You
A
apparently
lot of
caught,
Jeez.
fucking fish.
you apparently caught 12 fish.
Ophi's just gonna hold up the 12 fish. I got fish.
Now, young Master Ophi, you do realize you shouldn't be going out by yourself.
Beastie
what just
usually
happened
follows me.
What? Where is Miss Beastie, anyways?
I don't know. She didn't follow me this time.
Perhaps, young one, you should go check up on her.
Bye.
Call it a hunch, but got a feeling you need to talk to her.
She doesn't usually do the talking thing, though.
Well, that's more the reason why you should engage it then.
I'm not good at it either.
Just please try, Master Ophius.
It's not Ophius. It's Ophiuchus.
Nonetheless, please try talking to Beastie.
Fine. Where's the stairs? There's the stairs.
In the meantime, those fish should be dried and salted so they can keep for the road.
I was just gonna eat them as they are.
Very well. Have a good night, young master.
Ah! It opened a thing.
How are you tonight, Miss Gloomhollow?
Frustrated.
Seem to have hit a snag.
I'm almost finished with it, but just can't get that last little piece of the puzzle.
Usually the toughest at the end, I assume.
It depends on the project.
Nonetheless, I believe in your capabilities, and you will get this.
Oh, I will. It's just taking a lot longer than I anticipated.
That gentleman over there is quite the talker.
Let's see.
Kept me occupied for most of the day. Very fascinating fellow.
Who is he? I do
You
not.
know, I don't think I asked his name, but he seems to be a follower of this realm's version of death, I think, or the ideal of it.
Fascinating.
In any case, he seems like quite the noble fellow, at least.
Good.
And just one of those people randomly going out of their way to kill people.
Good. If the opposite were the case, I would feel obligated to intervene.
Most certainly.
I would strike a conversation with him, but I would not really know where to begin.
Well, at the beginning, of course.
Well, what is the beginning?
Well, that's the fun part. You get to make your own beginnings most of the time.
Make your own beginnings. Fascinating thought.
I mean, it's much like crafting a story. The final product is never going to be like the first draft.
That is true.
Might have to change some things every now and then to adjust your ending. But you'll eventually get there.
She looks down at her staff.
Inspiration has struck you again?
Perhaps. Then again, every form of inspiration for me begins as a hypothesis, so I do not know if this inspiration is truly such yet.
Right, well, might I suggest we stay down here with Mark tonight, as I think the children are going to be a bit rambunctious tonight, in several different ways.
LV rolls her eyes. Must they always do this?
They are full of energy, and in our line of work, every moment could be less, after all.
I fear that Tauntaun fellow has influenced them.
Oh, yes, way too much. Look, I'm a holy man, but even that's past my pay grade.
It's unfortunate, but I like most members of this group, but that Tauntaun fellow infuriates me.
Here, I thought you and him would have some similarities, although you are definitely way more grounded than he is.
We do have similarities, and that's the most infuriating part. To have similar backgrounds and skill sets to him is frankly frustrating.
I'm not sure if you two have the same background, but...
Well, we both are wizards.
that would contribute to your skill sets.
Indeed. Most of the spells he can cast, I can also cast.
Doesn't mean you have the same background like he did. In any case, I shall keep you company down here tonight, if that's all right with you.
As long as you are perfectly fine with my usual brand of conversation, then you can stay as long as you wish.
He'll just take out his prayer book and find his place. When have I ever turned you down?
You never have. That is why you are my friend.
And you are my friend as well.
She'll reach over and just place a hand on his shoulder and will just go back to trying to configure her staff, even though it will not, I would assume, gain any further work until tomorrow.
Correct. You will not.
She will ruminate on why the last process has not worked.
Scalorius will be there to listen.
She won't say much. She's really not a conversationalist.
And Scalorius only seems to talk much about preaching and at least tries to lend an ear at the most, so they're a good match at times.
Yeah, exactly.
They're mom and dad.
I feel like LV is always the strong silent type and will more listen than engage in conversation.
As you both stay down there, you will begin hearing a very faint violin being played, and you look over, and the person Scalodius had been talking to for so long is just sitting by himself, very quietly playing his instrument.
Is he particularly good?
Yes.
Excellent.
Lovely.
It is good to have musical accompaniment while you think.
Agreed.
So LB will relax slightly and will listen in an idle manner while she ruminates, and eventually, once it becomes dark enough, will begin her meditation.
Willis will just old man fall asleep in his chair.
Mark attracted to the violin.
Yep. Just gonna go over and sit down and listen.
Hello there.
Hello.
How are you this day?
I'm doing well. As good as I can be.
That is good to hear.
And you?
I am marvelous.
Oh. How come?
I get to enjoy sitting here. I get to enjoy a personal hobby of mine. I'm enjoying the life that I get to live.
Oh. I'm guessing that hobby is music?
Yes. I do enjoy playing the violin.
Oh. That's nice. Never actually played an instrument before. Is it troublesome?
At first, but once you begin to learn and practice, it is no longer that big of an issue.
Huh. Guess that makes sense. So, what brought you to this city then?
Oh, I travel from place to place, and in the worship of my deity, sometimes they send me to certain places. They decided to send me here.
Oh. Why's that?
I'm not sure. Not yet. But I'll find out.
Don't mind me asking, who's your deity?
Do you believe in powers such as that, my friend?
In gods?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't see why not.
I am, we'll say life.
Your life?
No. I follow and worship them.
The god of life?
Sure. Let's say that.
That's interesting. I never really You know, and the old man over there never really thought about following a deity.
It's not for everyone. Some do, some don't. It depends on how you wish to live your life.
And how do you wish to live yours?
In the service of life.
What does that mean exactly? Do you, like, go around and save lives? Do you preach that life is good?
A little bit of everything, he says, and he gives you a smile.
Huh. It's interesting. I guess I was given life thanks to someone else's kindness, so.
Yes. What a wonderful life it is, isn't it?
Yeah, but kind of been very difficult to appreciate it considering the circumstances.
Life is meant to be difficult, my friend.
Yeah, but it keeps getting harder. When things happen, you end up taking someone else's.
Yes. Sometimes mistakes are made, but given time, you can rectify those mistakes. And I guess while the guilt will stay with you for now, eventually you'll find a way. You'll find a way to work with it and work past it. If nothing else, it's a learning experience, is it not?
Yeah, I suppose so.
And although things are hard for now, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Difficulties make you strong and make you appreciate the life you have. The only thing you need to do is make sure you never give up and you appreciate what you have.
I was gonna just kind of stare into the distance for a sec. I'm sorry, I feel rude. I never really introduced myself. My name is Mark.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mark. You can call me Morty.
Oh, nice to meet you, Morty.
My name is short, but I have come to find out that people prefer the nickname I go by as opposed to my real name.
Oh. I mean, my real name is MRK3 or 3000, so.
The third in the generation, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, even if you are the third, you are still one of a kind. I'm sure the first two are nothing like you.
Well, and say that again.
He smiles.
So, I mean, I don't really have a problem with people's names. I mean, what's your full name?
Mortis.
Mortis?
Yes. I
Why do
come
you have
from
a problem with that?
It reminds them of death. my family lineage, the men are named after aspects of death, and the women are named after aspects of life. In fact, I had a very wonderful son.
Oh?
Yes.
What was his name?
I named him after necrosis.
So, was his name Necro?
Necros, to be exact.
Wait a minute. No. No.
Oh, just got it.
Wait. No, wait. No. Oh my, oh my fucking. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Revelation.
That sounds like a nice name.
I'll explain later, Matt.
Oh, I'm aware.
I like to think so.
Well,
Oh,
if I ever end
motherfucker.
up seeing him, do you want me to tell him you said hi?
Oh, he'll know. He's intuitive like that.
Huh. Okay.
Fuck. Shit.
Phenom, if you're gonna keep being rowdy,
Sorry.
be rowdy quieter.
Yep.
Oh. I don't know exactly really. I guess if you've ever met a Warforged like myself, you know we don't really need to sleep, so.
You do need to enter your sentry mode, though.
Yeah, I mean, that is true, but I was wondering if, while I'm doing that, because I am very curious about your travels, if you can maybe tell me a story of one of yours.
Roll persuasion. I suppose I can give you a small tale.
Okay.
And he eventually, while continuing to play, will tell you a story of how he met a ravishing woman who he describes as beautiful as moonlight, and tells you the story of him courting her over the span of, he describes it, months.
Does it give me her name or no?
No. He seems to like to be aloof.
Huh. Okay. I guess while he's saying that, Marco kind of just enter sentry mode in the chair.
Okay. And he will continue talking through the night, as it doesn't seem that he needs to sleep, as he serenades everyone downstairs with his music. As morning comes along, and I need D100s to see who gets up first.
That's. Oh god, is Mark gonna know that?
Gonna know what?
The guy just straight up was just playing music the entire night.
He played until sunlight came through the windows, when he stopped and remained seated.
It's the 86 is the Mark
Wow.
and the 55 is the George.
Someone actually beat Thorgrim.
And it was Jubilee.
Yeah, by one.
Alright. Phenom, you can change the music now. Let's see, Mark, you're not up here, so you're not seated at this table.
Yeah.
And you're not up here, so be Thanos.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
Well, we're being serenaded by the violin for just a little bit longer. Jubilee, you wake up first.
Jubilee wakes up and looks around to see if Hubert's awake, which he probably is.
He is. He's sitting in a chair, drinking coffee.
Jubilee will then look to Adel Sarday.
She's asleep. She has the covers over her head.
Jubilee will just kind of lightly pat her head before getting out of the bed to make sure she doesn't wake Adel.
Roll stealth.
Curse my fat ass.
Alright, you managed to get out of the bed
Why is it?
causing ruckus.
This is a time where it didn't have too many consequences. But then she'll approach Hubert and see if he has a spare cup of coffee right now.
You do see that he has a small table beside him where 2 cups are waiting.
He will nod and take one. Good morning, Hubert.
Hello, Jubilee. No clips into
Didn't
the
want-
wall.
I was trying to lean against the wall
I know.
as she takes a sip. No clips into wall. T poses.
She's trying to no clip into the boss room.
Will you speedrun this campaign again? Oh yeah, you know something that I realized recently? We've been doing this campaign for 2 years.
2-year anniversary.
Huzzah!
So. Alright, so what you doing, Jubilee, besides leaning against the wall?
Yeah, did you sleep well?
I slept fine.
Did Adel?
I assume she did.
That's good.
And how did you sleep?
I think I slept okay.
You don't sound very certain.
Well, I mean, maybe I'm just so used to being able to hold someone when I wake up.
Didn't you hold her?
Because I didn't want to overstep boundaries after yesterday.
Ah,
Trust me, I wanted to, but I didn't.
unfortunately, the bed is only big enough for 2 people.
You want to confuse her?
Depends. What do
She
you
knows
have
I
done?
was in the bed before. All you have to do is just lay there and wait for her to wake up. And then I'll sit in your usual spot, like you.
Roll persuasion.
It's harmless enough.
Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ.
That wasn't even a nat 20. That was a
Nope.
19 on the die.
Yep. Close enough, but still.
She's very persuasive.
Hubert will shrug before walking over to the bed, and Jubilee, you're not entirely sure how he did it, but he manages to get on the bed without even seeming to move it, and then pulls out a black book and begins reading.
Huh.
No clip bullshit right there.
Now he's gonna clip into the boss room.
Orgrim,
Yep.
you wake up now.
Thorgrim is going to, in a surprising bout of energy, kick up out of the bed after pulling the covers off. Going to quickly make his bed and is going to grab old Smasher, charge it up with a little bit of key like he does just because, and will proudly walk out the door, kicking it open slightly before exiting.
As you kick it open, you just hear crank.
Yeah. No.
You might
not
want
this,
to check underneath yourself.
Not this time. I'm not falling for that shit this time.
Crank.
Where's it coming from?
It's coming from under you.
I'm gonna look between my legs.
Move your character.
You just see a tiny goose staring at you. Crank.
Did you change your size?
Crank.
Since it would take a very long time to cast Speak with Animals, Thorgrim's just gonna tilt his head. What are you up to?
Oh.
Ah! Thorgrim falls flat on his butt as the goose like suddenly balloons. What the? I am immediately checking myself to see if the goose snagged anything.
It doesn't seem to have.
Okay, good.
Nagged a little bit of your sanity.
I mean, I don't have a lot of that anyway. Thorgrim is going to grumble for a little bit, dust himself off, and is going to head downstairs. But he's not doing so in like a I'm going to chase the goose kind of way. Just a calm stomp down the stairs.
Alright, Beastie.
Beastie will open her eyes and look around.
Okay.
Is Ophi there?
I mean, yeah, he doesn't wake up until after you.
Alright. She'll go, double check that he's okay, and then quietly head outside to conduct her morning prayers as per usual.
Ophi is quietly hugging one of the fish that he caught.
Ew.
What?
She looks a bit proud, but again, doesn't wake him.
How many of them has he eaten already?
That is entirely up to you.
Then it's nothing but carcasses. He is hugging carcasses.
Aren't they already carcasses?
Technically true, but now they're skeletal carcasses.
That's just bones. Which leads us to Mark was the first roll, or George?
Mark was.
Okay, that leads us to Mark then.
Is Mark waking up?
Yes, Mark is wake up, and Thorgrim is down here, and nobody else is, so... Almost.
You
Oh,
sure to
okay, so
put
then.
Beastie outside somewhere?
My friends, what have you done to them? No.
Reduced
Mark
to
is gonna-
atoms.
Get out of Sigi mode and kind of just look around.
You see Elvie and Scalodius. Elvie's in her meditative state, Scalodius is sleeping. And you see Morty in the same chair that he seems to have stayed in all night.
Did you? He's gonna like kind of just whisper. Did you sleep?
No, I didn't.
Are you okay?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, no problem. Did you not want to sleep?
I don't require sleep.
Wait, how so?
Whatever do you mean?
Well, usually everyone requires sleep, or needs to have sleep or rest in some way.
Some entities don't.
Can Mark try to remember what entities that this man looks like don't need to sleep?
That he specifically looks like?
Yeah.
The only humanoid entities you know of that don't require sleep are undead.
So Mark is just gonna look at him and just say, "Does that mean you're undead?"
No. I am very much alive.
Oh. That's now he's gonna try to think of other entities that don't require sleep.
Roll a history. You, not doing very good here. Like, what could he be?
Them not being able to figure out, just gonna say, fucking ass. So, what are you then?
I am but a servant to my deity, he says, giving you a sly smile.
You know, that's very vague.
I'm aware.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what I am. Just know that I follow who I follow. Very deep devotion.
Huh. Okay. Do you like anything to drink?
I would love a drink. I'll let you choose.
Oh, okay. Kind of walk up to the barkeep.
Barkeep looks at you.
He kind of scratch his head. Look over to the guy. What do you think is a good drink? It kind of whispers. What do you think is a good drink for someone who serves a god would want?
He just stares at you for a bit, then goes, I have water and I have booze. It's some churchgoers like to drink wine.
Okay. I guess just some wine and some water then.
He nods and serves you a cup of water and a glass of wine.
How much?
10 gold.
He'll hand him over 10 gold.
He takes it and nods.
And then walk over and set down the glass of water and or a cup of water and the glass of wine next to him.
Ah, very nice, he says, picking up the glass, and you watch as he sniffs the aroma of the wine before taking a sip.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know if you actually wanted alcohol, so I got water as well.
I appreciate it. You are a kind soul, Mark.
Oh, well, thank you.
He nods, which leads us to Ophi waking up.
Ophi's just gonna kind of push the fish skeletons away before getting out of bed.
Roll a perception.
A perceive. Must perceive. 28.
As you're getting out of bed, you hear a clicking sound, and you look over your shoulder and you see Patterson collecting the fish bones as he stops as you seem to notice him and stares at you.
Okay then. I'm not gonna question this. Skeleton do is skeleton do.
Patterson will stay still as long as you're looking at him, and then the moment you look away, he goes back to doing what he was doing.
Skeleton do as skeleton does.
Which leads us to George.
George's just going to wake up, prep some of his things, gather himself, and then step out of bed. He's just gonna head out and go downstairs. Head downstairs.
Alrighty. Let's see. George was a 55. So I think next is the 47, which would be Gloom Hollow.
She will blink her eyes open after her meditation, and will simply look around.
George is down here. Ophi is down here.
Most of the group counted for. There's some late risers, apparently. Ovi will then walk to the apparently awake Thorgrim and will reach into the bag of holding and will pull out her focus. Has it changed in any way?
Roll a perception.
Perception. There we go. Oh,
You're not seeing any drastic changes to it, so you assume that nothing major has changed as of yet.
considering we are going on a trip, I'm going to attune to it anyway, just to make sure that I am as well equipped as I can be.
Okay.
If I were to attune to it, would I be aware of any change?
Possibly.
Okay.
But we will get to that later if there are any changes.
Alright, I will sit back at my table and
Okay. Tauntaun.
Yes, Tauntaun. Tauntaun and the Tauntaun Squad. So what exactly happened last night?
I mean, you know what happened.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
It
do.
was never RP'd out.
You know what happened.
They all fucked?
You sick fuck.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
Alright then.
So what you doing, Tauntaun? Harp?
Sorry, I had to talk.
What you doing?
Tauntaun's just gonna slowly roll out of bed.
Okay.
And then just slowly walk downstairs.
Roll stealth.
I never said he was trying to be sneaky about it.
I mean, going slowly implies that you're trying to be quiet.
Like Tauntaun can do the quiet. He got a 4.
Okay, so you slowly get out of bed, knocking liquor bottles to the floor. Then you slowly walk across the ground, kicking liquor bottles. And then the door gets kicked open as Patterson runs in and shows you his fish bones.
Very good,
what I
Patterson.
have.
Hello.
Very good. I'm not gonna question where you got those.
You're naked.
That I am. I need pants.
Patterson will stare at you for a long time before removing his pants and offers them to
I
you.
don't need your pants. I
Hello.
need my pants. Tauntaun's gonna go get his pants.
Okay.
And then he's gonna put his pants on.
Patterson continues to offer you his pants.
Patterson, put your pants back on.
Patterson puts them on his head.
On your legs, not your head.
Patterson will remove his legs, put them on his shoulders, and then put it on his head.
You know what? I'm too hungover for this.
Patterson. Which leads us to Adelsarde.
It'll raise the covers a little and sit up and look around.
Okay. You see Jubilee sitting where Hubert usually does, and Hubert laying on the bed reading a book.
Jubilee will just say, "Good morning, my lady," in her best Hubert impression.
She gives Jubilee a flat look before just getting up and stretching. I'm glad you slept okay.
do not, my lady.
No. But I'm better than yesterday. Then she's gonna go and have a bath and freshen up.
Okay.
It's done. She's going to head on out. Start heading down the stairs. By the way, Jewel, I noticed something when I read the teleportation circle stuff. It says that when I learn the spell I gain 2 sigils.
One will be connected to Hemostraza's castle,
Wow.
and the other one has to be connected to somewhere on Aria.
Alright. Nilo's castle, that'll be then. Right?
Safe bet.
Sure.
Alright.
So what's the plan?
While Adel heads downstairs, she'll say, potentially, reach Haven. Unless something else goes horribly wrong.
Don't say that, because then it's gonna happen.
Sorry, can you say that again?
So don't say that, because then it's gonna happen.
I think the forces would make it happen whether I mentioned it or not.
Hello, Thorgrim.
Hello, Hubert. You sleep well?
I slept fine.
That's good. It's good to see you.
Hubert raises an eyebrow to this.
Thorgrim just smiles.
Hubert will lean towards Adel Sarday and go, my lady is acting strangely.
He's happy.
And Thorgrim will do like the finger gun to Adel and go, bingo.
Adel remains stoic as ever. I'm glad things
Good morning.
I'm glad things went okay, Thorgrim.
Yeah, I guess I was worrying a bit too much. Surprise, surprise. Because I forgot the most important thing about dwarven diplomacy.
I see.
Yeah.
Don't tuck your beard in?
No, always settle things over drinks.
Oh yeah, that was my second guess.
You passed out drinking last night, Thorgrim.
Briefly passed out.
You still passed out.
That is fair. I did, in fact, pass out. But, you know, you probably would too if... Then he stops and looks at Hubert. Actually, you probably wouldn't have. Never mind.
Most likely not, no.
You and your Aura Paladin thing. Wish I had that.
That is a strange thing to wish for.
I mean, you get to help others just by existing. I mean, I think it's a great thing to wish for.
I can also choose to not help you,
But you don't, which I appreciate.
but I can.
I know you can, but you don't, which I appreciate.
This went on for several hours.
Yeah, exactly. Back and forth. Thorgrim will reach out and just put a hand on Hubert's arm and just say, I'm just trying to compliment you, okay?
I don't appreciate it. It's very strange.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, you gotta show your appreciation in a special way.
I do not want Thorgrim to do such a thing.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Definitely not.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but you implied it. Okay,
That
now
just means That just means you have a dirtier mind than me, Thorgrim.
I am now weirded out. I'm going to go over here.
Looks to Hubert. You're welcome.
Thorgrim is going to go to the bar and he's going to say, I probably won't be back for a little while, so I want you to do something special for me.
Okay.
I want one shot at Dragon's Hydra's Bite or whatever. Just one. Only one.
He raises an eyebrow to this. Okay. And
One more for the road. You know.
he just shakes his head a bit before he pours you a shot.
Okay. And Thorgrim will down it immediately.
Okay, roll a con save.
Okay.
That's gonna land well.
Hello, Drunky McDrunkerton.
Yeah! That's the good stuff.
My lady Thorgrim's drunk again.
I am aware.
Flop. Sits in a chair, like, heavily and just sort of, that was good.
Ale
Shall I-
will clear.
Shall I fix him?
Yes, please.
Hubert will walk over and use lay on hands on you, Thorgrim, and immediately sober you.
Wait. I can do it. I can do it.
Too late.
I can.
It's done.
Damn it.
Thorgrim, the last time you sobered up was because I helped you.
I need you to focus, Thorgrim. I understand how well things went yesterday, but now is not the time for you to be motivated.
Had a way to get rid of poison. I could have done that just fine.
Yes, but I did it for you.
You didn't have to. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But like you said, he chose to.
That is very true. Thank you, Hubert.
Now, as I was going to say, let's not waste any more time. If possible, I'd like to speak with Gretchen and then see if there's a teleportation circle here. We can use that to get to Haven. If not, I'll go to speak with Devilish D and get the materials needed to make one. So let's go to Gretchen.
Will you require my assistance at all?
Potentially, we will see.
Very well. Let me know when
This
you.
is just gonna.
Let me know if you require any assistance.
Alright, everyone, follow me. And Adel will then start heading towards Gretchen's place.
George,
Yeah,
you
We're
gonna
just
what
gonna
now?
say, why would you need to see this teleportation circle here?
She pauses. Because the materials needed to make a teleportation cost 50 gold. I'd like to see if there is an option to not use that gold first. I can use that words. If there is a teleportation circle here, 1, I can study its sigil. 2, I can use that circle to teleport to Haven.
Somehow I highly doubt that they are going to have a teleportation circle here, my lady.
I also doubt that, but I've doubted a lot of things and have been wrong.
It never hurts to check.
Exactly.
So,
And that's a fair point.
If they don't, we'll just get the materials and then we'll travel.
Indeed. We have plenty of money anyway.
I feel like you
Yeah,
keep saying that. Eventually, it's gonna say you're gonna say we have enough money, and then you're gonna look, and then we don't have any more money.
Caleb,
Yes.
at this point,
snoring
you wake up.
noises.
No, you
Go,
wake
go.
up now.
Huh?
Come, father, we are leaving.
Oh, right. Very good.
Guess Mark will also stand up, and be like, "All right, it's nice talking to you, Morty."
It was good meeting you, my friend.
Well, like Adel said, she's gonna go speak with Gretchen and see if they got a teleportation circle here.
Yeah, I know. Give me a second.
Yeah,
One.
that's how many of us there are. Holy shit!
There's so many of you fuckers. motherfuckers. Because you keep adopting random NPCs.
Stop making NPCs that are so adoptable.
We still have 2 more we have to pick up.
I mean,
We're gonna need a whole ass caravan soon.
Like, I
mean-
straight up just make NPCs, and then you're all like, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Oh, it's so adorable. You're mine now. Come here.
Aw, this thing can murder me. You're coming with me.
Thorgrim, I am your dad now.
Older than you.
I don't care. I am your dad now.
Squib, we've talked about this. I'm taller than you by like 2 feet. If that.
Irrelevant,
Not the mama.
father.
Dear Lord, this thing is blocky today.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Really?
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
not
but
just
it's
me.
There it is.
It takes it a minute.
Have done the football.
Wow, didn't know we were playing on Super Nintendo graphics.
Which, fun fact, those were actually meant for CRT monitors.
Correct.
Yep. They were.
Like, once you have the dots, you suddenly get a lot more definition.
Yep. That's why they look better on CRTs, because they didn't have enough resolution.
Oh,
And now you try and replay him nowadays, and it's just, wow, this is shittier than I remember.
Ella's gonna walk over to Gretchen. If she's there.
He is.
Alright. Gretchen,
Adel Sade.
does your town happen to have a teleportation circle in it?
No.
Very well. And she'll start heading the opposite way.
Brief question.
She asked a question and she got an answer.
Just so you know, you can deduct 50 gold from anybody's funds and just say you have the material components.
Okie dokie. She gonna do that, and she is gonna head outside the city for here. Is gonna start drawing the teleportation along with Haven's sigil.
Okay.
While he's doing that, George is just gonna go up to Gretchen and just kind of, I don't know, say thank you for your hospitality. If you ever need anything again or help, don't be afraid to reach out to me or my mother.
I'll keep that in mind. And thank you for visiting.
Start walking out.
Thorgrim will also walk up to Gretchen and her guard and will transition to Dwarven and say, hey, it's good to see. It's been good to see you. We'll be gone for a while, so keep us posted if any more of those giant monsters attack.
I don't really have a means to get into contact with you, but okay.
Okay. Well, if you ever find a way to get in contact with us, we'll come running, or at least I'll come running. So, you know.
As soon as I find a magic user, I'll get on that.
All right. Keep safe. And we'll just sort of nod his head and stride off in the other direction, nodding a brief greeting to the guard as well.
He nods as well.
I'll come running as we're all the way over in Zardak's area.
Yeah, exactly.
While Ado is drawing the teleportation circle, she'll look over to Gloom Hollow. Does your country also have one?
I would assume so, DM.
Absolutely.
Oh yes, of course we do.
Can you get me the sigil's pattern?
Would I know it off by heart, or would I need to find a way to...
You need to roll a history.
Okay.
Or a sleight of hand to try and draw it correctly.
No, I think a history will be better, so... Yeah, much better.
Holy shit!
Adel, as you say this, Elvie will just very calmly open her spellbook and just pass you a note that has the sigil drawn on it.
Indeed. I had to keep this for safekeeping, just in case of emergency teleportation needs.
Alright, she's gonna pocket this, because she will study it at a later point. Also, she's gonna give Zuriel his daily dose of life essence.
Okay.
And rub that specific water on her face because she forgot to earlier.
Please return that paper when you are able to.
Oh, don't worry. I'm aware how dangerous that paper is. We'll start studying it once we arrive in Haven.
Please do, and return it at your earliest convenience.
Alright. Soon enough, she will finish with the teleportation circle.
Alright. As this goes on, Thorgrim Patterson will come up to you and show you his fish bones.
Okay.
Hello.
Thorgrim just stares at the fish bones.
Patterson seems very proud to have found these.
Where did you find these?
Patterson will point to Ophi.
Where did you get these?
Patterson will continue to point at Ophi.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. That boy really likes fishing.
Beastie clears her throat.
Yeah?
Child.
Right. That kid really likes fishing. So,
The circle is ready.
As you finish it, you all watch as the circle will glow before suddenly a portal opens, allowing you passage through.
Mark's gonna quick make sure he has his parrot with him before he goes to the portal.
It's a crow, but okay.
Bro, sorry.
Yeah,
I don't know why parrot was in my head.
it flutters down whenever you call to it, no problem.
Alright. So we're all going through the portal, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Jor?
I mean, what do you mean?
What do you mean, what do you mean? The last time I didn't specify this, we left Squib on a beach.
No, you specifically didn't mention him being missing. He's right there.
Uh-huh, I'm making sure this time.
Okay.
We're not forgetting anyone.
So do you guys go through?
You didn't answer my question.
You have to answer mine. I'm the DM. I've already shown
All
you.
go through the portal.
I've already shown you the video of asking the DM questions. I am not at liberty to answer.
You did? Oh, I must have forgotten. Anyway, sure.
All right. As you all go through, I need you each to roll a perception.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
come on. Let me access Thorgrim's sheet, thank you.
Morg.
Morgue?
It said Mork.
Oh.
Mork and
And
Mindy.
Mindy.
Morking or gay.
Morkin all over the place.
Wow,
Morkin.
Skilloy's got a nat 20.
Mork is Morkin.
It's Morkin time.
Guess Hubert needs to roll a perception as well.
You remember that in the part in the movie when they say it's Morkin time and Morked all over the place?
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the movie.
All right. Anyone who rolled a 20, you will see what I am about to describe. 20 or higher, obviously.
Okay.
As you all go through the portal, it feels like an instant as your body is pulled along suddenly, and you see vibrant lights all around you as the teleportation goes along. And anyone who rolled a 20 or higher, as you're looking around, you swear you see a figure running beside the group that's teleporting. It is a very large figure, and you see strange stones floating in between some of the joints of its body as it's running along next to you. And then in the same instant that the teleportation started, you will all arrive at Haven as soon as I find a map for it.
I feel like there's supposed to be a reference, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
There is no reference here.
Can LV roll a check as to what that figure could have been?
Ooh, that is not this. This is not.
Hey, we're
That
back at
is
the
the-
pirate place.
Yeah,
Why
that's
did
not
There we
Haven.
go. There we go.
That's Haven.
Roll a second perception, I suppose.
Second perception, boom. 23.
You're not entirely sure, but it was very reminiscent of the same shape of the hunters.
Of course.
What?
The hunters?
Great.
Yes,
The hunters.
Remind me, who are they?
Hunter Max. And
Oh,
Hunter
them.
Beta, Gamma, Delta.
Of course they'd follow us through a teleportation circle. Why wouldn't they? Why would anything be easy?
Delta. I'll be right back.
Right.
Which leads me to believe it's one of the ones we haven't seen yet.
So it's either... What is it? You said the ones that were after... Well, there are three. There's Alpha, we dealt with Delta. So Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. Alpha is decommissioned.
Beta, wasn't Beta the one in the forest?
Beta or Delta, I think. We never asked him his name. We just assumed it was Delta.
I thought Jor at one point mentioned it was Beta.
Either
I
way,
could be misremembering, but
Beta and Gamma sound so similar, I don't know. We'll figure out when I edit that damn episode and name a title after it.
One where the DM, the host remembers something.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of waiting
Okay.
for one of the episodes where like shit really goes south, where the title of the episode is the one where
I might do that at some point. But to answer your question as to why I was freaking out before, Necros is one of, remember how Lunaris, quote-unquote, aka Diablos, had a bunch of children who all invented the different schools of magic?
Yep.
Necros is one of them.
Is necromancy, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So basically, like, I assumed he was a deity-like figure.
Well, that raises a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Because death in Aria already exists, and it is not him.
I mean, it could be this reality's version of him.
True, he could have just went into Aria from Crestfall.
Whew, I feel better.
Oh,
Good.
did you BioBrick?
Do what?
BioBrick?
Yes.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright, so as you all appear, you see some of the redeemed look to you, brandishing their weapons, but upon seeing who you are, they put their weapons away and give you a greeting, as it doesn't seem they were expecting the teleportation circle to
Shit. Oh, wait. Nope, they're cool.
suddenly activate.
Do they react towards the ones they have not seen before?
No.
Okay.
Hello.
Greetings.
Well, Adol will look to George. Probably I didn't plan on staying here for very long, but is there anything you would like to do here before we leave? She looks to the others. The same go for you, too.
Well, I'd like to have a conversation with my mother before we leave, and could always check on the other friend as well.
Adol then snaps her fingers and looks to Scalodius. Actually, there is someone I want to show you.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Skillos will follow.
We'll go there at once George is done speaking with his mother.
Yes, of course.
I would like to speak to her in private, though, so if you guys
Oh,
would like, you can go on without me.
alright. Well, yeah, we'll start heading over towards the Librarian.
Where are we in?
The
Oh,
Librarian.
Okay. Adelsar, Day, and George, roll D100 to see who goes first.
Wild beastie.
All right, George first.
All right.
Oh my god, George.
Yeah, George is gonna make his way over to where his mom usually is doing her work at.
I have a map for this. I just have to find the damn thing. I have a map. I have a map somewhere. I have a map.
Do you?
I have one somewhere. Have one. Boop. As you approach, Azazel will look to you and smile, and with a small flap of her wings, she glides over to you before hugging you close, seeming very happy to see you.
Mama.
He'll hug her back.
Mama.
Did you find yourself safe passage this way?
Fortunately, yes.
Wonderful.
But I did see something kind of odd when we used the teleportation circle.
What might that be?
Some weird entity somewhat similar to. Well, actually, Mark doesn't know. George doesn't know that they were similar to one of the fucking things, unless what's her name said.
Yeah, only LV marked that similarity.
Oh, just some weird entity while we were passing through the circle.
That is very strange. But so long as it did not harm you or do anything ill will toward you, I'm sure it's nothing.
Yeah.
What is it you wanted to talk with me about?
Well, two things. One being a potential threat, or potential allies, depending on how things go. About Edelsar Day.
What of her?
Apparently she is a princess to a Drow Empire.
Interesting. I was unaware that there was another branch of Drow we had to deal with.
Yeah, and some of their people have also came into this land because she is from a different realm. I'm just unsure of what their plan is here, but I have heard that they have kidnapped a few angels.
We did have a few redeemed go missing during some of their patrols, but we did not find a source of what could have caused it. Perhaps it was them.
I'll probably say so.
It's no matter. The redeemed are strong-willed creatures. They will not break. But we cannot stand by these transgressions.
I agree.
I will bring the trio together. We will discuss what needs to occur.
Okay. And I'll take a deep breath. Second thing that I was wanted to talk to you about was how do I explain this? We're planning on going on a potential dangerous, well, extremely dangerous mission here soon, over closer to where Zardak's lands are.
He stares at you as you say this.
Like any, she's just staring. And
He's not saying no yet.
and I was wondering, I know you've helped teach me how to channel my angelic energy, but I was thinking if there would be any way me and you could by chance enter a pact.
You're already in a pact.
I would like to renew my pact, please.
Yes, but in another one potentially.
I don't quite understand what you are asking. What are you wanting from me?
I'm asking if there's any way I could be given some type of. I want to be able to, at least if things do go worst case scenario, for me to actually feel more, I guess, a way for us to get out of the situation if things were to go terribly wrong. And I've been trying to think about many different ways to do that and combat that, but keep running into the same issue.
I am afraid that I am not very capable of instant movement capabilities. I am more of an angel of death than I am something akin to that. But I will see if there is anything I can obtain through the enchanters within this city to see if they are capable of crafting anything that you, or at least something similar to what you are asking.
I don't know why I just now remembered that fucking Azazel was an angel of death. Holy shit. That's pleasing.
The only powers I could offer you are ways of making indentured spirits or potentially postponing death. Other than that, I cannot offer you any type of teleportation magic.
You know, now that you mention it, considering Adelsar Day did die literally yesterday, I feel like something that could help postpone death would help a lot.
That
If that is something you would like to help me with.
That is something of which I am capable, but it will not be a very strong one.
Well, anything is better than nothing.
Take my hand, she says, offering hers to you.
George will take her hand.
She will begin chanting a bit, and you feel power flow into you. And as it does, you feel her give you an invocation called Life's Light. You can cast Revivify once per every 3 days for free.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
You can basically tell the Reaper to piss off.
I don't know how well that's going to work out in the long run.
Once every 3 days. So, once you use it, you have to wait 3 days before you can use it again. But it is a freebie, so.
Pray Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, it works a lot better than. Yeah.
Not today, Satan.
After that, she takes her hand and goes, "This is all I can offer you at present moment."
It's more than enough.
She gives you a smile as you say this.
However, I do have one more thing I want to ask.
I believe that is the phrase of the drow that you are traveling with. Is she rubbing off on you?
To be honest, probably yes, but it's not me requesting something else out of the ordinary from you. I was just gonna ask if you'd be okay with me spending some time here and seeing how you conduct business.
You haven't done that since you were young, but I see no reason to turn you away. I would be happy to have you.
Oh, thank you.
And she will float back to her chair and sit down.
And here's George will just go and stand up here and just kind of. Well, actually, he's gonna go. Probably sit next to his mom.
She gives you a smile as you sit next to her, and then we'll just carry on brief conversations with you in between people visiting.
Oh, okay.
And we will go back to Adelsarday and company. Question is, do I still have the map that the librarian was on? Because I think I might have deleted that one.
Hit the map. Hit the map.
I wonder if George will tell her the story of him getting drugs.
Hey Mom, I found drugs! You what? And I'm planning on taking them! No.
You what?
Absolutely not.
Hold up.
Hold up. Hey, yo.
God did he teach me karate. So Adelsarday, what you doing?
She is going to go over to the spot that leads to the entrance. That leads to the entrance to the librarian's library, and looks over to the others. In order to gain entrance, you need to trade information. Do you have
Eloise is
anything?
thinking.
Like 100% certain I deleted the library.
Oh no.
It's fine.
I don't think it is.
I didn't delete it. Up there it is. I found it.
Huzzah!
Alright. Now it's just a matter of if you guys actually get into it is the thing.
I don't know if I've got much other than my prayer book, but suppose it's worth a shot. I guess Skelodius will present his prayer book.
How old is your prayer book?
He's had it since he was a little hatchling, so older
Yeah.
than he knows.
Because, as you are very well aware, information on deities is actually very hard to come by. So, you put it into the tube, and you listen to it clink shut, and goes away, or you hear it move away from you all. And then after a while, you all hear a kerthunk as the floor will begin going down as Skelodius, Adelsarday, Hubert, and one other person go down with them, as the elevator can only hold 4 people at a time. So who wants to be the 4th?
I would very much like to be the 4th, if that is alright.
LB. Got it. That leaves everyone else above. So
Anna will look to the others as the elevator lowers. Head back over to George and his mother's area. And make sure to remind George to get the necklace.
Got it?
Right. Be careful down there.
I'll try not to die again.
Please don't. It was traumatizing enough the first time.
The fuck, that's where I'm supposed to. Weren't they supposed to attempt to destroy the necklace, or am I tripping?
It was less destroy, more collect all of them.
Collect them all.
Cursed
Collect-
amulet! Gotta catch 'em all!
But
collect
eventually,
and
eventually the elevator will come down and lights will come on. And although both Hubert and Adel Sarday have both seen this dragon before, Elvie and Scalodius, this is the first time you have ever seen a dragon. Well, technically.
Elodius's eyes are like lit up.
and LV is immediately scribbling in her book.
And Scalodius, you actually see that she is currently using a claw to flick through the pages of your spell book, of your prayer book, as she is seeming very interested in what it has to offer.
My word.
I believe this is the first time I've ever seen a dragon in proper form and not in an illustration.
Or while I'm not telling you not to do this, technically the elevator could fit 4 people, but Ophi could just eat himself down the hole.
Oh, is the hole still open?
It was open long enough for Ophi to eat himself down before it
Yes!
shut.
Absolute yeet.
Then
Okay,
Beastie's hopping down too.
And
Oh no. Mumther, why? I have slow fall.
Alright.
Jubilee just looking on. I guess I'll
So-
just go by myself then.
Orgrim's still up there with you.
So is Tauntaun.
And the other Tauntaun. And Jack. And Patterson. And Riki and Squib.
Okay, you got a lot of people still up there.
Yeah, never mind.
As it's
It's because I'm going by myself, then turns around, group.
as the door to the shaft of the elevator begins to shut, for some reason Ophi just yeets himself down, and of course Beastie will follow, and Adel Sarday, LV, and Scalodius, you'll just see Hubert standing there, very nonplussed, and just randomly holds his left arm out, catching Beastie, and then very calmly takes his right hand out and grabs Ophi by the scruff of his shirt as Ophi was about to fall past the elevator until the elevator gets to its stopping point.
Sorry, I just picture Ophi starts slow falling and then past him. The goblin.
Beastie
Oh,
is
Yeah, I don't
like-
know how long this elevator is, so he
It,
Okay,
it,
like-
was
potentially died?
it was long enough that if Hubert didn't grab you, it was going to hurt.
Ophi falls like Mary Poppins, and like Beastie falls like a ton of bricks.
And Hubert just catches both of them very nonplussed.
Beastie looks a little. What's the word? I'll put this. She looks like she had some regret for her actions, but she looks over it. Thank you, Gloomy.
You're welcome.
She is also clutching her hat, because she ain't losing it.
Which, now we fast forward back to the librarian reading the prayer book, and she goes, "Yes, I have not seen religious text in so long."
Oh, praise be to Trucko, this is such a glorious day.
Beastie's gonna point up at the dragon. Big lizard.
That is technically correct.
Beastie, please.
Miss Big Lizard.
Is better.
I apologize. Oh, great one. She does not know what dragons are.
In my tongue, they are called, and she lets out a very, very long roar that kind of sounds like a dragon breathing.
Hubert will just look to you and just go, You call it the flying fire?"
Yes. even though not all of them breathe fire. But she shrugs. Goblins don't think very thoroughly. She looks to the librarian. You breathe fire?
Was that 3 syllables?
Yes.
Heck. I breathe radiant.
She looks a little bit disappointed. Oh.
It looks like
Oh,
fire.
glorious.
She brightens a little.
Oh,
Good Beastie points up to the librarian. Big lizard. That is a crass but not entirely incorrect description.
That's racist, Beastie.
Miss
Beastie,
Big
she
Lizard.
can breathe the same type of breath I can. And she knows mine does look similar to fire.
She looks between you and the big dragon, and is
Gillis
starting.
is just nodding excitedly.
She's starting to size the dragon up, like looking over, like,
Can Ovi just reach over and bonk Beastie on the head?
Sure.
We're not fighting the... I don't know their name, but we're not fighting them.
I go by
Oh,
the
heavens
librarian.
no.
I go by the librarian.
Beastie flinches at getting smacked and looks to Ophi. Me gon' ask.
We're not fighting them. I don't want to have to mop you up off the floor.
Me have mop you off floor when you ran into Metal Elephant.
First off,
like-
I was going off on a fishing trip. I don't know why it sent me to a metal elephant.
Lady Librarian, I apologize for the decorum of my party members.
So long as they do not take or damage my texts, they can be as rambunctious as they wish.
I see. Such grace, such nobility, such understanding.
Lady Librarian, may I ask you a question?
You may.
You being a keeper of great knowledge, you must deal in the acquisition and possible retrieval of knowledge, yes?
I do.
Then perhaps-
It is my hoard.
And perhaps you can answer me a question, if possible. LV will pull out her holy symbol and will show it to the librarian. I am only aware that the god that the symbol represents is no longer of this world. Can you tell me anything more about this deity and
Do you
who they
know?
were?
Do you know to what they were referred to as?
Their name seems to have been lost to the ages, but I refer to them as power.
She sighs a bit and marks her place in the prayer book before looking to the holy symbol, and then slowly with a claw drags across several books, scrolls and whatnot, and pulls a very dusty, old book out, at which point she grimaces and then slides it back and says, "Well, I found the book that holds the knowledge, but I am afraid to open it."
Oh my god, I just...
It does look like it is about to disintegrate if you were to open it, so...
Yes. What was that, Mark?
I was gonna say, Mark knows about the dragon, right?
I think so.
I just realized Mark just is gonna have a thought of just be like, wait, is the dragon female?
Yeah, Coda is a woman.
Mark's just gonna have a thought and just be like, I can introduce my dad to somebody.
I can finally get my dad out of his lab. Maybe, possibly.
I found a dragon that's as smart as my dad.
I found
Maybe he'll
my-
finally stop being a dick.
found
Maybe
my
he just needed to
dad
get
a
his
wife.
dick wet.
Whenever they're
My dad, a
going through
waifu.
conversation, Mark's gonna have that epiphany and immediately try to call Tempest.
Oh my god.
Hey, Dad, I think I
I'm
found a
starting to think
dragon
Mark's
that's
been
as
around,
smart as
Mark's been
you,
around Jubilee too
and
long
she's
now.
a woman.
Okay, we'll get to that conversation
that's
later.
what
Oh god.
We'll get to that disaster later.
Yes, but unfortunately, texts involving the gods are incredibly rare and old.
I see. As such, you would not be willing to part with it, I assume.
Not unless you have something of greater value.
I do not believe I do, unfortunately.
And I shall keep it within my grasp for now.
Could you at least tell me the information I seek from said book?
Power, as far as I am aware, did not have a physical form, or at least did not manifest one often. It was the deity of, well, ironically, power. And it was a very strong deity.
Indeed.
If my memory is correct in my readings, power would side with the victor of wars to help them sway the outcome in their favor.
I see. Fascinating. And it did not matter if they had used magical or physical might, as long as they won
Might.
their respective battles?
Might is a different deity.
Ah.
Power is a deity that would grant strength and power to those they wanted to win the war. Might was a deity that enjoyed strength, strength that was attained naturally through hard work, training, and, well, perfecting of the mind and body.
BC will nod to this.
LV will turn to Beastie and say, "That is the one you worship, correct?
Yes.
A worthy deity."
She nods once again.
And she'll reach down and sort of, ruffle her head a little bit.
Beastie is unsure how to take this.
Well, I appreciate the information that you have provided, regardless of whether I managed to obtain the document or not. I am glad that you could at least give me a snippet of what there is inside that book.
He nods to this, and then opens the prayer book and goes back to reading.
Alright.
Glorious librarian, please keep that. It is such an honor to have you.
I had no intentions of returning it. This was the offering to get into my library, my sanctum.
Oh. Such power and presence.
After...
Skillless has come 100% completely fangirling at this point.
Oh, jeez. After a minute of studying the sigil, it'll hand it back over to Gloomhollow, but will then look to the librarian. Actually, I do have a question for you. Do you have any way of tracking down... Fuck, I need to remember their names. The Rifter and the Styx.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Muffin
Who lives
Man?
on Drewberry Lane?
Muffin Man.
The one known as Styx has a tendency to stay off of plane, making them more difficult to track down.
Ironic the Rifter isn't the one spending the most time off plane.
Yes, apparently that one is currently trying to mount a coup against... I believe he refers to himself as the puppeteer.
What?
Ooh, more infighting.
So there's a civil war going on.
There's a civil war going on in the Civil War.
Great.
But why?
Apparently, the puppeteer is siphoning power from the others, meaning that if the Rifter does not stop him, the puppeteer will gain his abilities as well.
Never thought I would be cheering for a member of the cult, but here I am.
What do you mean? You sometimes cheer for Tauntaun?
You're not a part of the cult anymore.
Technically, he is.
No, he ain't. Well,
Did you forget who his mom dad is?
doesn't matter. Well, Adol will nod to this. Thank you. That's very important information.
Yes, I'm aware. That's why I collected it. I'm sorry. That was rude of me.
I'm used to it, and she gestures over to Hubert. He never accepts a thank you either.
I have no reason to be thanked.
Well, you were thanked anyway.
Why does this seem oddly familiar?
Because it's like Hubert, but big, and a dragon.
I was being sarcastic.
It's glory. Such gloriousness.
Father, you're fanboying again.
If you aren't careful, your pants are gonna rip.
Actually, I do have a bit of a warning for you rather than an ask for information.
At this, she looks to you and leans her head down to listen.
There's a being known as Supreme. You probably know about him. That's and that he was hunting dragons a while ago.
He was hunting one dragon in particular, one that lived within a volcanic island south of here, of this continent.
There is a chance that he might come after you. Just be careful.
While I appreciate the warning, he would not come after me.
Why's that? Because you're here?
It would cost him too many resources to get to me.
Interesting.
And he a bitch. The what?
She will make a mental note to be sure to warn Tempest as well. No doubt he'd be like, I'm a godly person, he would never come after me, but yeah, Rashi has proven that he ain't untouchable.
But it is not the Warforged that warrants my nervousness.
What
The
is it?
lizard.
Of course, Rashi. Let's hope he doesn't find out you're here.
Yes, that would be.
Oh, the enemy of Lord Draco.
That would be very ill-fated for the city above.
Yeah, well, not. Well, he won't hear about from any of us. And I'm fairly certain Barbiel is very careful about who he lets in here.
But in any case, while the Warforged Supreme is most definitely a power to be reckoned with, he does not do anything that he determines to be more of a waste of time than necessity.
I see.
If he feels it would waste too much time and resources, he will find a simpler alternative.
She rubs her chin, deep in thought now. Because now a few questions have popped up to her. She will then look to the others. Anyone else have anything they wish to ask the librarian?
I believe my curiosity has been sated.
Oh, we lost Jay.
Will you date my dad?
I'm here.
No, on the roll 20.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
he's
something
back.
like that?
Weird.
Does anybody else have any questions? Will you date my dad?
Is Mark down there? Because I thought he was still up top.
You know what? Just for shickles, you're down there.
Oh, okay. Then Mark's gonna raise his hand then.
Will you date my dad?
She looks to you, Mark, and tilts her head a bit.
Are you, by chance, interested in meeting other dragons?
It has been so long since I have seen one of my ilk.
Oh, well, my original creator is a dragon.
Is it the one not of this plane?
Yes.
Yes, I've had my little helpers doing research into him.
End up a douche.
Oh, I mean, if you like, I can try to see if he could find a way for you to communicate.
Oh, if we wish to communicate, we can definitely find a way. But if you wish to give him warning, I will send him a message.
Okay. And they'll pull out the sending stone and start using it.
Dad!
Dad.
Dad!
Yeah,
Dad, I found your girlfriend.
Dad, I
Dad.
found you. Dad, I found you some bitches.
What the fuck?
Dad, I found you my future stepmom.
If only Mark was a bard, he'd definitely be saying that.
It takes a minute before Tempest will answer and go, Mark, please tell me you have at least a semblance of good news.
Yeah, I do.
I may have found you a future wife.
I forgot to mention it to you when I first seen you, but I know of someone who's is one of your kind.
A dragon.
Yeah.
As far as I was aware, there were no dragons left on this continent.
Yeah, well, there is.
Well, I mean, he's proof otherwise.
He's not
There
from
is-
this plane.
there is one.
No, but he is on this continent.
There's one. Her name's
The librarian.
well, she goes by the Librarian, but yeah.
Interesting.
I figure since you both are dragons and you're one who always likes to share knowledge, and she's also one who likes knowledge, I figured it could be good for you guys to
Make
talk
babies.
to each other.
How knowledgeable is she?
It's her horde.
Well, her hoard is. She has a large library that I'm pretty sure she collects of all types of different books and manners for herself.
Or
And in
horde?
exchange, she gives knowledge in exchange for knowledge. I think so.
So her horde is knowledge. Interesting.
Oh.
How big is this horde?
I kind of dig that, actually.
How how thick are her books?
What the fuck?
Tell me the
What?
girth, the text size.
Yeah, if it's it's in your best interest to know more. She said she would be sending you a message soon.
While not in my best interests, possibly within my interests.
Okay.
Yeah, it's down bad.
So, yeah. She'll-
Next thing we know, Mark has a stepmom.
I appreciate you coming to me without telling me something catastrophic. Thank you.
We're gonna go on a suicide mission.
By the way, I'm gonna go fight. I'm
Hey,
gonna go
Mark,
fight Supreme.
did you mention the 3 hunters, by the way?
I'm pretty sure he
Yeah,
already
you might want to
has,
give
like,
him the
mentioned-
catastrophic news too.
I'm pretty sure Mark has already told him like that.
He does not know about Hunter Delta, Gamma, or Beta.
Hey!
Well,
There's that catastrophic news!
Right. So good news done. Time for bad news.
Oh,
but
Son of a.
but other than that, there is
Son of a me.
there is one other thing I feel like I should warn you about.
of course.
Why am I not
Um,
surprised?
Remember that thing I told you that I had that had like a soul of a god in it?
Yes, Hunter Max's core.
Yeah, apparently there's 3 or 4 others as well. Not as strong, but similar.
Good luck with that.
I quit.
Click.
Yeah,
Eh.
we're trying to take care of it. I just wanted to give you fair warning.
I appreciate it.
Alright, so yeah, I guess you can expect that message soon.
He nods and we'll stop using the sending stone. And with that, we can leave it here because I have to get up at 6 in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just
Yes,
real
Mark
quick,
was-
I wanted to show you guys something that was on the GM layer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, hold on,
Where?
hold on.
Oh, it's him.
Yes. Behold.
Gentlemen, behold!
It's Cobblepot, the Beholder.
Yeah, he was here in the library back when we were still in Nilo's Twilight country.
No, he was in a different library.
Whatever. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you stick around to see more of what I make. Be seeing ya.